Hi everybody, Scrappy Kathy here, and has this for an opening shot. I probably should have started with this for my my opening. This is an album I created of the 26 pages that I made using photos from my 12 box project, and I used 50 photos, 26 pages, and I did 9, maybe 11 of them with my Scrap Backwards kit. And so this is a where I stand with box 1 and a sneak peek into box 2. But first I kind of just want to, let me just kind of go through some of the pages. These are some pictures from our honeymoon in 1982, which was a year after we were married. And I used Scrap Backwards kit for that. A couple photos I found of John that I didn't even know existed. I didn't remember ever having taken them. I'm trying to get this so that the glare isn't so bad on it. The lights I have overhead are great for me to be able to see, but maybe not so much for you to be able to see. So I'm going to hold it at this angle. Then this one is a photo of my cat yawning, and I have since replaced that photo with another one. Well, no, actually, I left that one there. Another Scrap Backwards kit page. This one of Freddie yawning is the one I have replaced with a different one of him just sitting there like Sugarberry is. This is using some of those papers I thought were going to be so hard to use. This was, well, let's see, somehow I've skipped way ahead. Let me go back to there and get to here again. This is one of those pages that was so hard to use from my Scrap Backwards kit, and somehow I've managed to use 5 of them, I think. This is a Christmas page. This is actually the cover page, the title page for my first album of pages from the 12 box project. And I did that as a challenge from Adam for the Flare Hut. And a photo of us at a party, another photo I didn't know existed, some pictures from a road trip to from San Francisco down to San Diego. And there should be 2 pages of that. That was done with Vicki Booten Fernwood layout. Photo of James sleeping. This is another one from that road trip. Another one from the honeymoon. Another one, others from the road trip. This one's from our honeymoon. This one's James sleeping under his Mickey Mouse comforter, and there's a picture of his room in the Army barracks with the same Mickey Mouse comforter. And this one was the most recent, and then these, I've gotten some of these out of order. John's birthday party, that's from the road trip. I just managed to get so many things used. There's another page that goes with this that hasn't been published yet, and then this, there's the our first Christmas day together with his parents visiting, and there's us at dinner. So I made that a 2-page spread, and that's it. So those are my 26 pages. Now, where I stand is, I think I've mentioned several times that I was overwhelmed. And I had this little process thing kind of written down. I'm basically going to have to say that if I had done what I set out to do on here, I might not have been so overwhelmed, but I was too busy wanting to go out and scrapbook. So I just kind of pulled things from different places. Oh, look what I found. And then I'd go scan those. So what I did yesterday was spend about 2.5 hours of quality time with this. I touched every photo here, reorganized, relabeled with these kinds of labels, putting check boxes there. And everything that I have on those label dividers there, I also wrote down on this list, which I plan to type out, I think, and put in a card in the beginning of each album, but that's to be determined. So I wrote down what needs to be scanned, and a lot of it still needs to be scanned. I'm still working on this and will still be working on this throughout the month of February. And the reason I'm able to do that is I took a sneak peek into the second box, and I have this stack of boxes in my bedroom, and I took the top box, and that's one I'm calling box 1. This is box 2, and it has a whole bunch of photos of me from infancy to some school photos and college photos and other things. A picture of me and my sister. And I believe most, if not all, of these have been scanned. I just need to find where they are. And I just came across a few of them. These are some photos from my first wedding. There are stories here, and there are still stories to tell and pages to do, but they're in this chunk right here. I would say I should be able to find these in my digital photo library. I will, before the end of the month, go through all of these and make sure that I can find them and that the proper dates are on them and that they're there available for me to scrap. But I will not set as a goal to scrap any of these. I'll be too busy scrapping these over here. I'll just make sure these are available. Then I've got here some career-related photos that kind of I don't like. Some of these are from my retirement party, the food at my retirement party. Close-ups of that. I believe all of these photos are in a retirement party album, a retirement dinner album. I said hard copies were scanned on February 4th, 2011. So I actually have a note there. So these are all digitized. They are all in my library. This may prompt me to go do a few pages with them because that was a great memory. Then here are some, there's a news article about my old boyfriend's mother passing away. These are some photos of my brother and his family, older photos. I think most of those are not digitized, so that will be some work. Here's some photos of Patrice. that are some that I think she probably hasn't seen in a while. So there's some work there. My cousin Susan's family. And then it goes to this stack of CDs and a whole bunch more dividers, which I'm happy to find so that I can do some better labeling. So I'll figure out what's on these CDs, see where they are, and I will label them. I'll go ahead and leave them in here. But there's not nearly as much in this box to do as there was here. So I'll be working on both of these and hope to finish both of them, put the lids on, and put them away at the end of February. I'll be doing the load prompt, the layout a day prompt, so I'll be working on pages every day, probably not going to video anything except my normal series, so that you'll see every week there will be a Scrap Backwards video on Monday, a Scrap Squad Sunday video on Sunday, and a Mixed Media Mayhem video on Friday. And then there are some monthly series that I do. The third Saturday will be the mini paper pad. And then on the fourth Friday will be Pink Fresh Friday, and the fourth Saturday will be Simple Stories Saturday. So those are the videos I'll be doing. When I do load, the prompt comes out on the day, and the layout is due that same day, and it's very hard to do a video using a prompt that I just got and have it published on that same day. I may try a few of those if I get up extra early and have some papers and things chosen. I did a video yesterday that is out today, and you're seeing this tomorrow. But anyway, on Tuesday, I put out a video with the refresh of my Scrap Backwards kit, and everything that was chosen, that I chose to put in the refresh, was based on the themes that I saw emerging here. Some pictures from home, some trips and beachy type trips, things like that, gardens. So I think I have those. I have my supplies at the ready, and any pages I do from here will probably end up the same. So thank you for watching. I've had lots of feedback from you that many of you are starting your own 12-box projects, the projects involving older printed photos, because so many of you agree with me that it's so easy just to go search for something in your digital photo library and come up with something for a page that you want to do. But all of these memories, which are very sweet and very special and very forgotten, are begging to be for you to pay some attention to them. So thanks very much for watching. I hope you're having fun with your project, and I will be doing periodic updates on this project throughout the month of February, just to keep you posted and to keep me honest and to keep me motivated and trucking along, getting things done. Thanks for watching. Bye.